Hey guys. Greetings. Hopefully this is gonna work. I'm trying to be in a new area to see if this will work. Peace, y'all. I know my Wi-Fi has been acting crazy lately, so I was rushing and I was trying to make sure that we in a better space today. We're in a better space. Peace. Hey, boo. Let's see who we got in here already. Hey, TJ and Yolanda. Love Africa. Vero. Veronica. Hey, beloved. If y'all see me randomly get up, y'all know I got kids. Okay? And I'm here by myself. So, y'all see me randomly shoot out the room, shoot out the video. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. All right. Hey, pumpkin. All right. So today's topic, and I'm going to try to get in this and get out because I got so much going on and I got like so many consultations coming up. Yes, lovely Tate. If you haven't received the email, when did you schedule it? When did you book it? When did you order your consult? If you ordered it over the weekend, I have not sent out all the emails. If you ordered it over the weekend, I have not sent out all the emails. I am like almost a week behind in consults. I've been booked up for a minute. So I've been trying to squeeze people in little pockets that I have. So if you've ordered it within this last week, I'm trying to see if I can squeeze you in this week, but 9 times out of 10, you might have to get pushed to next week before I could get you in. I was trying to get everybody in before this new year because I know a lot of people is really wanting the energy of the new year, but I don't try to kill myself no more. I don't try to kill myself no more. There was a time where I used to be like, oh, I gotta get everything done. Now I'll be like, child, y'all ain't about to kill me. You ain't about to kill me. Listen, Linda. Hey, Carbon. All right. Auntie Gigi. All right, so let's jump into this. So this section for today is words are power. I cannot stress the importance of this particular dynamic. I cannot stress it. I cannot stress it enough. I can't, tell y'all how many times that I feel like I'm so redundant in saying words are power. Okay, words are power. I should have put my do not disturb thing on. I swear, ain't nobody been calling me, ain't nobody been texting me. Soon as I jump my ass on here, phone over here on lit. Okay, words are power. They cast spells. This is why I'm very adamant on not using certain words. So y'all don't hear me like, the reason that you hear me say so much, especially if you've been following me for a long time, that I don't believe in depression. Okay? You grieving over something. You're grieving. It is a grief process. Normally when people are depressed, it is a healing that has not taken place for the things that they have lost or the things that they have experienced. Okay? So there's a lot of words that I do not identify with, that I do not connect with. And the reason is because it casts an energy over you. So if you are, especially in our community, okay, so if you are one of those type of people that, somehow like in your childhood, you had to go to a therapist or you had to go to somebody and now they done diagnose you manic depressant. Or they done diagnose you with ADHD. Let's be real clear. These mofos do not know shit. They practicing medicine on y'all, number one. They are operating from a very limited scope. All right. They're really operating from a very limited reality. Because if you really truly understand the complexity of a blueprint, then you'll start to understand, oh, this person might be labeled or typecast as an ADHD, child, but guess what? They got a triple split in their human design, which means they need multiple stimulations. They're not a child that can just sit there and watch this teacher teach from a very monotone perspective. They need physical interaction. They need visual interaction. They need things that they can get into. They need multiple stimulation because they're very highly intelligent, highly engaged. So y'all will get labeled some shit and that ain't your story. Especially within our community. So we got to be very mindful of the labels and the dynamics that society places on our children, on us. I remember, I always pull my own personal experience because that's how I teach. My oldest daughter was getting out of the military. And one of the things that they tried to label her with, besides depression, besides what is the thing that, and it's so fibromyalgia. Besides that, also with schizophrenia tendencies. So it's not full onset schizophrenia, but it was almost like schizophrenia tendencies. So she calling me because we communicate. I told y'all I got a really decent relationship with her. We talk very raw with each other, sometimes too raw. I'm talking to her and I'm asking, I said, well, Monty, what are you telling them that's going on with you? So she's talking to me. Now, mind you, my particular lineage, okay, I have had people on my mother's side that have seen spirits, that have talked to spirits, that have constant interaction with the other realm and the other world as far back as I can remember. I have like everybody on my mother's side pretty much, okay, that operate in a certain energy. So when she started telling me what's going on, I said, Monty, like, okay, now I understand why they thinking that your ass is crazy. Okay, they thinking that your ass crazy because it's the dynamics that they don't understand. Beloved, this is generational. My ass ain't schizo. Okay, this is generational. You have an insight and a wisdom, and the more that you try to run from it, and the more that you try to, get away from it, the rougher it is. And everybody know that is the more that you resist your calling, the more that you resist that dynamic, the harder it makes it for you. Okay? So I had to have that whole conversation, and she always said that my side of the family gave her all the fucked up shit. My daughter would be like, y'all gave me all the crazy shit. I'm curvy as hell because of y'all. I now can talk to goddamn spirits in the other planes because of y'all. And it was funny because we had like this very candid, retarded ass conversation, because that's the conversations that I have with my daughter. But I told her, you got to embrace who you are, beloved, and you need to listen when they are giving you this insight and this wisdom, okay? You need to listen to what it is that they're trying to guide you. She knows how to see people's auras. Like, she's been very tapped in at a very early age. This is a very highly intelligent child. So when they were trying to tell her that she had certain shit, I was like, first of all, don't take none of that medication they're trying to give you. Don't do that. I was like, I need you to get back into your meditation practice on a regular basis. I need you to set up your altar. Like, I need you to tap back in, beloved, because you have got strayed away from the foundation that I've set for you. So let's let's tap back up, into what it is that's going to keep you centered and keep you balanced. So saying all of that, please understand, do not be quick to like label yourself these different dynamics. Do not jump so quick into casting a spell over yourself. Why, i.e., I tell y'all not to use the word or the term single parent. You're not a single parent, you're a mother. You're not a single parent, you're a father. When you use the word single parent, it is creating a certain type of energy and a certain connotation over your life. Stop it. Don't do that. Okay? All right? So be very mindful. They're very powerful. This is why if you pay attention to any life transformation, any programs that's dealing with life coaching, even spirituality, anything that you could think of, what do they always tell y'all to do? Use affirmations. Use affirmations. Why are we telling you to use affirmation? Because words have power. We are creating and casting a spell over ourselves of what we want to manifest ourselves into. Okay? You are the power, beloved. So it starts with you reconditioning by speaking life into yourself. You have to be very mindful. If you're constantly saying, I always meet ain't shit men, that's what you're going to keep meeting because you put that energy out there. You speaking that shit into existence. If you keep saying, I got to get my life together, you're going to always have to be getting your life together because you're already speaking that lack of. That's why I tell people, don't say you broke. Say you waiting on your cash flow. You waiting on your abundance. Something was over there blocking my abundance, child, but I'm good. You need to manifest your reality with the words that you are speaking. If you believe that your relationship or your job is doomed from the beginning, you already speaking negativity in it. That's why I get on people who have jobs and then they be complaining about their job. Soon as you lose your job, you're like, man, I've been with them for 15 years. You've been complaining for the last 2. Soon as you start speaking a certain vibration, guess what? You're manifesting what it is that you want into the universe. So you got to be very mindful of what words are you casting. Even when you just speaking with your homegirls or your family members. So now you talking shit about your man or your boo. Because then you talking about, man, I know he doing something wrong. Da, 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 da. You entertaining and engaging in a conversation that I got my phone doing too much at one time. You engaging in a conversation that is going to manifest dysfunction, chaos, and confusion within your relationship, within your job, within your family dynamics, within whatever process. Your words create your reality. It's already bad enough that you probably thought it. Okay, it's already bad enough that it is manifested in the thought, in the mind. But as soon as you speak it, and then you engage in a conversation with somebody, you know it to touch and agree on that shit, it's good as done. So use your words as power. Use your words as magic. Use your words wisely. Create affirmations that you can consistently speak power into your life. Your money jacked up. I love talking about this because that's what y'all be focused on is your money. If your money jacked up, then you need to speak affirmation or speak abundance in your life. One of my favorite affirmation is I walk in abundance. I walk in abundance. And when I say abundance, for me, I'm talking about every aspect of my life. I want more love. I want more joy. I want more laughter. I want, more peace. I want a better quality in life. So whatever that is what I manifest in my life. So every morning I wake up with that affirmation. I walk in abundance. Anytime that I'm doing any type of candle rituals, I put that sigil on my candles. I walk in abundance. Because I want that abundance to overflow in every aspect of who I am. I don't want to be in lack. So if you are operating from a lack mindset, that means you're speaking lack in your life. I guarantee you, when you start to look at your own thought process, your own negative thoughts, your own ego, you'll see how ego is manifesting these negative attributes in your life. These negative repercussions or reflections in your life. Okay? So words are power. So what our assignment was for this one, it says, I'm going to just read the last part. The person who is speaking magical words usually commands for the magic to be carried out. So that is you. You speaking the magic. You speaking these spells, these incantations, okay, are the person who is, I'm commanding for this to come into my life. All right. Then it says, the incantation performed can bring up powerful emotions and remind one of a sense of awe, like in your childhood. So you got to remember when you were little how we could believe we could imagine every damn thing. How many of y'all just knew you could fly? I know I ain't the only one, and y'all not gonna make me feel like I'm the only one. You ain't gonna make me feel like I was the special child when I was little. I know there was a time frame in your youth that you felt like you could fly. You probably done jumped off some shit that your mama was looking at you like, the hell is you doing? Okay? Something happened within your youth that at one point you were believing that you could do anything. You was watching shit and you could do anything. And then guess what? Society conditioned the hell out of us. Your parents, society, school, they was like, F that imagination shit you doing. This shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. Get your head out the clouds. How many heard that? Get your head out the clouds and in them books. Get your head out there. Get them in the books. That's how they took the creative energy out of us. They made us very left brain. And the beauty of who we are is operating in our right brain. It's operating in our spiritual connection. Operating in our spiritual uniqueness. All right. So imagination is important. Use your words wisely. The words we use cast spells. What are you unintentionally speaking into your life? What have you found yourself just saying? And you might just be joking. Like I said, some people be like, child, I'm broke. Stop saying that. I ain't said that shit in a long time. I don't never say that. That's one of the you can be cussing at me saying that shit. I don't say that. That ain't my word. No. I don't operate in that energy. Okay. So you got to be very mindful. Okay. I don't know when I'm going to get, like, y'all, my babies, I'm going to have a live on getting pregnant tonight. My babies will be like, I ain't going to never get pregnant. Stop saying that. Stop even using the word that you're infertile. Because even when you're operating in the energy and y'all going to these fertility doctors, y'all already are casting a spell over who you are. You're casting the spell over your womb. Okay. My life is fucked up. No, it ain't. Don't say that shit. Stop that. Like, no, you can't keep, like, you got to be mindful of what is it that you're saying. Because literally what's coming out your mouth, you are telling the universe that that's what's going on in your life. Like, you are manifesting and commanding that in the air. Now, if you have a certain level of mastery, then you know what energy, like if you joking or you saying some shit. Okay. But most of the time, everybody at a very beginning stage, y'all have not mastered the conscious or the subconscious yet. And because you haven't mastered that, you want to be very mindful. What am I putting power behind when I speak? Okay. How can you change your vocabulary to create the outcome you deserve or desire moving forward? Okay. How can you change your vocabulary? So, prime examples, like I said, instead of saying, you know, child, I'm broke. Nah, I got a cash flow problem right now. And you don't even want to say problem. Man, my cash flow a little suspect, or my cash flow ain't moving. It's free flowing. Okay. Find something else to say besides you broke. Okay. Don't even say I ain't got it. Don't do that. Yes, you do. I got it. My money trying to find me right now. Money is attracted to me. It loves me. It is mesmerized by me. I seduce money. You got to say all the things that's going to bring in that abundance. And like I said, for me, it's always because I'm in a space of my life where I don't really care about that part. But I walk in abundance. Anything that is connected to my abundance, that's what I walk in. I breathe abundance. I speak abundance. You know, so you want to figure out ways. If you feel like you are unworthy, you need to say, I am amazing. This is something I used to do when I was in the fashion business. I'm an amazing designer. Everyone seeks for my design. Everyone is you know, looking for me. I have multiple designs on, you know, multiple celebrities. Like, I used to speak my shit into existence before. If there was a specific, I'm telling y'all how powerful words is. I have manifested speaking who I wanted to work with or for every time. I done manifested some people I ain't even want to work for. But I have manifested literally within a 72-hour window, whoever it is. And literally, probably less than that, 24 hours, literally somebody that was connected to that person was reaching out to me. So it's speaking it into existence and knowing that you can make it happen. That's the other part. So it's not just speaking it, it's knowing it. Knowing it is the next step further than belief. So you got to look at it as like the realization that I am God. I realize that I am God. Because I realize that I'm God, that means that I need to hold myself accountable in my ways and actions so I can actualize God-like energy, God-like essence, God-like capabilities. So I can say all day, I walk in abundance, but if I don't believe I walk in abundance, if I don't believe that I can manifest a lifestyle that is abundant to me, then guess what? I'm going to get some crazy shit. I.e., if you putting out mixed energy to the universe, you're going to get some mixed crazy dynamics coming back to you. That's what you going to get. Universe going to be like, you don't know what the hell you want, so I'm going to just send you all of this. Okay? So be in a space that you are creating a vocabulary. Even when you catch yourself saying something, correct it immediately. You said some more craziness, correct it immediately. There are dynamics that you will manifest and you don't even know you subconsciously doing it. You going through some sort of struggle. You need to speak life into the struggle. Your counterpart is going through some sort of struggle. You need to, that's why it's important to speak life into that. Your children are going through some sort of thing. Speak life into them. Don't say shit that you don't believe, though. Speak life into it. Soon as you speak life into whatever it is, you will see how magically things start to transition. So there's an exercise that I normally tell people to do, and I mentioned it a couple of times. Like if you have a dysfunctional relationship. So at one point, my oldest son, me, which is my ex-husband, let me say that, my ex-husband, I had I didn't have a toxic relationship with him, but he had a disconnected relationship with his son. Okay? He had a disconnected relationship. And instead of me getting frustrated and instead of me getting angry about it, not to say I didn't, because I was a little frustrated and angry, and I think I cussed him out at least twice, at least. But after it, and I got my common sense back, what I used to do was journal. And I tell people this all the time, it works magic. Every day you're going to speak into existence the relationship you want to have with that person. So this works with your relationship part. Well, some of y'all relationships. This work with parents. This work with your children. Okay, anything that you want to change the trajectory of that relationship, you need to journal. You need to speak and write every day in that journal. Loving, positive attributes, confirmation, like all of that. I have an amazing relationship with my son's father. He is such a great father. He comes to get his son just for lunch. Like he does this and they've done that. Like I used to go into detail creating some old shit that he had never did that. Never ever. It was never wearing. Okay. Before. After doing this for 30 days. Okay. After doing this for 30 days, he magically started coming to get his son. He magically started to do more stuff with him. He magically started eating lunch at school with his son. He magically started calling him every day. Why? Because I spoke life into the situation. I created with the words and the power of the pen. That's a whole nother thing. That's why we tell y'all to write shit out. Quit putting it in your phone. Like, I'm going to put this note in my phone. This is my goals. You know, people be doing that cute shit. I'm putting my, my vision board on my Instagram page. Now, you need to physically do stuff with your hands. There is a different power and connection with your hands. Your hands have power. They have energy portals in your hands. So if you are using that to create and manifest what it is that you want in your life, it makes it real. It's not this digital illusional bullshit. No, we want real results. Okay, so writing every day. That was a free tip. Every day. You are like I said, it don't even have to be something that has happened. You need to speak and imagine and make up a story. You got a horrible relationship with your mama. Man, I have the best nurturing relationship with my mother. We go out to eat. We go shopping together. We have long conversations. We laugh. We talk. I'm so glad that she was the vessel that I came through. I'm so glad that I chose her to be a part of my journey. I'm so glad that she is a part of my soul tribe. You have to speak life into the situations. Two things happen. It's not only going to heal the situation, it changes how you view the person, because now we're speaking life into the situation. We're not focused on the fact that you feel your man ain't shit, your baby daddy ain't shit, your mama ain't shit. We're focused on the beauty, the power, the amazing connection that you actually have. We're focusing on changing the perspective. Okay? Carbon, you talking about what if you don't want it? If you don't want it, don't do it. If you don't want it, don't do it. Let me tell you this though, beloveds. And I don't know what your chart look like, but I'm going to say this. 9 times out of 10, the person that you have the most karmic relationship with is the person that is here to teach you how to heal. 9 times out of 10, whoever your healing is most necessary is a part of your major blockage in your life. So if you have a karmic issue with your mama and they got you got Pluto in the 4th house or Chiron in the 4th house or some old crazy shit, I can't even think of nothing right now off of the top of my head, in the 4th house, and it's creating this dysfunctional, chaotic relationship between you and your parent or you and lovers, 9 times out of 10, that's the shit you gotta fix. It is a direct reflection, it's a direct reflection of you. You can't fix it, whatever the other stuff, because you trying to fix surface shit. Y'all be like, dang, I can't get my money to flow right. That's because your relationship fucked up with your mama. You ain't never think about that, huh? You got to make peace with that. And I'm not telling y'all that it is going to be all sunshine, roses, rainbows, all that shit. No, y'all know I don't give false illusions. I'm not telling you that. You have to find a way to truly make peace, because a lot of times y'all will say, I made peace with this. I made peace with this. And then when you talk about the situation, y'all triggered like a bug. Y'all triggered like a mug. Be like, I done closed that off. I would pick on my mate. I ain't gonna put your business out in the street though, so we'll say that for our platform. We'll say that for our platform. But prime example, my karmic relationship, I remember, we'll flip the around since I've been throwing myself under the bus this whole workshop. I remember thinking that I had healed from that situation, thinking that I made peace from it. But I remember, I think it was me and AJ, okay? Me and AJ actually got into a conversation and he was asking me questions. And when I tell you that shit triggered the hell out of me, it triggered the hell out of me. Because it was not that he was asking questions from a disrespectful place, but he was asking questions. And because of my lack of healing, okay, I realized, oh shit, I ain't fully healed from all the dynamics of this. I had healed from my relationship with that person, but I hadn't healed from the aftermath of the situation. And we get into defense mode. When you hit that trigger, oh, we ready to cuss you all the way out. Well, I am. I don't know about nobody else. My throat chakra open all the way up. It's consistent as hell. You done triggered the hell out of me. I'm about to cuss your ass out. So, or for me, with AJ, it's always been, I'm just going to shut all the way down. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk. I'm done with this conversation. But I don't want to talk about this no more. I said what I said. Damn it. That's the end of it. So, you got to be very aware of the energy and the vibration you're creating with your words. Make sure that you are creating words of affirmation and words that are speaking life into your life. So you are not repeating patterns. You are not creating chaos, confusion, and conflict. Okay? I need for y'all to like just really understand the power behind your thought and how that thought actualizes out of your words. The thought is the realization. The words is the actualization. All right. So, let me see. Do we have anybody that want to share their... Oh, shit. I ain't got but a couple minutes. I can't go full hour today, but let's see. Is there anybody in here that want to share? Can I get... I want y'all, somebody new. Give me a new one. Okay. Somebody want to share with me? Yes, Leonard was on top of it with that one, child. You always trigger when you holding that. Man, listen, Linda. I want one person to share with us. Y'all ain't gonna always be having me pulling out my damn shit. All right. Nobody wants to share. Nobody want to share their word. What is their recreation? Going once, going twice. No. Okay. All right. So that was y'all assignment. Hopefully y'all actually understand. I need you to write multiple things. Pay attention to words and phrases. All right. That you say. Write that down. What are the words and phrases that you say? Okay. What are the words and phrases that you say, that you find yourself speaking? And then how can we change that? How can we change it? How can we actually start putting ourselves in a position that we are not speaking death in our life? They telling y'all that you got COVID. Stop saying that shit. You ain't got no damn COVID. You ain't got no COVID. Your body detoxing. That's what you need to say. Okay? My body detoxing. My body done got some shit in it that it do not like. And it is trying to get that out. My body is detoxing. Change the way that you speak. You got something else going on? Boom. Like, change it immediately. They telling you got XYZ. No, you don't. No, I don't. I ain't got no high blood pressure. Now let's be clear, because from the health perspective, let me put this disclaimer out there. As a holistic nutritionist, let me put this disclaimer out here. That does not mean that you can be walking around here and the doctor already told your ass you been eating the wrong shit, you doing the wrong stuff. Now you got high blood pressure, and you thinking, well, she is magic, or T. Chanel said. She said that I can speak something else. I ain't got high blood pressure. I have a stress factor. Okay? That's not what I said. You have to do the other dynamics to empower the words. So when you actually empower the words with changing how you're eating, with actually taking care of yourself, with working out, knowing that you are being an agent for healing, instead of damaging this vessel, the one vessel that you got. That's the one damn avatar y'all got, and y'all want to mess it up. Stop doing that. Okay? Stop doing that. Be in the mindset of whatever it is. Figure out how to reframe it. Y'all know that's our word for the journey of self. How do I reframe it, and how do I speak life into it? I reframed it. Now I'm speaking life into it. You don't have a horrible relationship with your daughter. Y'all have a failure to communicate. There's a failure to communicate. Okay? You have a misunderstanding. We have a misunderstanding. So now you are fixing that. How can you fix it? How can I change that? Okay? Be very mindful. All right? So that's all. I do have a live that I will be going live in probably about another hour. That's why I'm getting off early tonight. I will be going live on the Healing Chamber. If you are interested in, becoming fertile, if you are interested in the journey to, having a baby, then that is where you want to be at 7 p.m. I am going to talk about foods. I'm going to talk about detoxes. I'm going to talk about things that can help you on this fertility journey. All right. Things that will help you on your fertility journey. If you are striving to conceive a baby, it's something I heard one of my fertility specialists say. It only takes one egg. It only takes one. You only need one good egg to get pregnant. So how do we optimize our health and our condition of our womb so we can get that good egg to get our baby? All right. So I will talk to y'all later. I love you. I love you. I love you. Our assignment for tomorrow is let's see. I think I'm doubling up tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow's assignment is Rise in Glory. All right. Rise in Glory and make it plain. Tomorrow's assignment is Rise in Glory and make it plain. They be doing the most. Rise in Glory and make it plain. Okay? I almost feel like we could do discipline too, but I'm scared to put all of that in one. So rise in glory and make it plain. All right. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.